Think back. On June 16, 2022, FIFA announced its host cities for this year's World Cup. Soccer fans had to wait 4 years, and here we are. The first game is about to kick off in Mexico City in a few hours, but the first game in Houston is not until Sunday. Germany versus Curacao, but the fun is kicking off early here, too. Carlos is at the FIFA Fan Festival in EaDo, just outside of Shell Stadium. Good morning.
Hey, Deborah. Yeah, it is hard to believe that this has been in the plans for many years now. And finally, in 2026, we are here. And of course, FIFA Fan Festival is finally here as well. I have Carla Gomez. Okay, Carla, we were talking with Chris earlier. He told us all the amazing things. But one thing that I want to emphasize is that here, whether you're a football fan or soccer fan, or maybe you just want to come and have a great time with the family, this is really for anyone.
That's exactly right. And entry is completely free. You don't need anything to walk in. You don't need a ticket. You don't need to worry about anything, maybe except the size of your purse and what you can bring in. But other than that, it's summertime. Kids are out of school. Bring the whole family. Make a day out of it. And the festival extends beyond just the grounds. There's football fiesta, restaurants and bars that are also showing matches, have food and drink specials. So there's fun all around. Fun
all around. Okay, well, speaking of fun, we got one attraction right here. Okay, what is that? Because that's a giant globe, and I'm like, that looks really cool.
Right? Yeah. So, of course, on the outside, it's the official match ball of the FIFA World Cup 2026. Inside, the Houston Host Committee worked with Space Center Houston to make an incredible projected show. It combines space and it combines soccer as well, so it's really nice.
And that's what's great about Houston, that for those who are visiting from other countries, they are really going to get a real experience of what the city has to offer. They'll get a little bit, like you mentioned, NASA, but then they'll also get, I know the Houston Hall is another place where people will get that Houston culture.
That's the idea, really, at Houston Hall and beyond. What we want is for people to be able to taste and feel Houston and what makes it special, right? So across the grounds, there's local food vendors, more than 20 of them. We've got local sponsors that have helped make this happen, like Aramco that's built this absolutely incredible pitch that's meant for gameplay, open gameplay for the community all day, every day of the Fan Festival. And then there's Houston Art, and what else could you ask for? Houston food.
This is such a great way to really get the community involved. I love that you guys are able to kind of host tournaments and matches for even kids. So while the pros are out there playing, you'll have that community base right here inside of the pitch.
Well, not only that, so the community is free to play on this pitch, but there's also the 7v7 youth tournament powered by Reliant, and it's 11 to 18-year-old boys and girls having their own World Cup glory moments. It's incredible.
We are so excited. Okay, remind our viewers again, if they want to come out, we're just hours away. What time does this event start?
So today we open at 12:30 p.m. and then every match day, FIFA Fan Festival Houston opens 90 minutes before the start of the first match. No matter where you're at, you've got a good view of the matches. We've got a 45-foot screen here next to us.
That is a big screen, no good match or no bad seats in this area. Really quick, I know people are asking about just safety, or they want to have a list of what they can and can't bring, and where can they get that information?
So head to fwc26houston.com. You'll get the list. I think that the main thing is to remember you can bring a water bottle that's clear and refill it. That's important. And then there's a limit on the size of the purse that you can bring. If you bring flags, make sure there's no poles on it.
Okay, good to know. Don't bring my Mexico pole sign. Just bring the shirts, right?
Just bring the shirts. Yeah, not like on something that you put up into the sky. Yeah,
safety exactly. Matters. Safety matters. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to be hanging out with Carla here. Again, more information about FIFA Fan Festival you can find on greatdayhouston.com. Again, we are just hours away from kickoff. Go Team Mexico. Go Team South Africa, USA. All the countries. We're rooting for 48 countries this season. But for now, Deb, I think I found some super fans. So in a little bit, we're going to put their knowledge to the test, and we're going to see if they're real sports fans.
Oh, a little FIFA or soccer or football trivia, huh?
That's right. We're going to put them to the test.
All right. Thank you very much.